Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Mass here, and if you are seeing this video, TikTok has been banned officially in the US. In this video, this is gonna be a really short video. I'm gonna talk about why it's getting banned or has been banned, and what you can do so that at least in this battle you do something. Chances are you can't probably undo this ban. What you can do is tell the government that you're unhappy about it, right? So the reason that TikTok is getting banned is because the government doesn't like it. That's the whole reason. There is no other reason. Maybe some people are lobbying against TikTok or whatever, but the most logical reason is that the government is like, nah, we don't like TikTok, right? That's the logical reason that they are banning TikTok. But it's unfair. It's unfair for them to wake up one day and be like, oh, we're not like giving the TikTok their platform anymore. We are banning it, so you can't use it anymore without you having to choose that. That's unfair. So what you can do is actually just uninstall the alternatives that the government is telling you to use. For example, if they are saying, oh, TikTok is getting banned, but you can use like Meta, like Facebook, like Instagram or something like that, just don't use those, right? Just tell them, oh, this is what you recommended. No, thank you. I'm not using it. I don't want this. I want my TikTok back, right? That's what you can do. And that's what I advise you to do. Go into like X, Twitter, and tweet about it. Make sure you're heard. Make sure that they see that people are unhappy about it. And yeah, that's, as far as I know, that's the most you can do. But if you want a replacement, there is a version of TikTok that is for the Chinese. Like, there is a Chinese version, right? But that version is, I don't know if that version is also getting banned. I am not sure, but I would think so. I would guess so, right? If they are actually banning TikTok, they would most likely ban that app too, because what's the point? But like I said, make sure they hear that people are unhappy about it, right? That's the only thing that you can do. That's the only good thing. Like, that's the only thing you can do that won't cause havoc and won't cause to like a bunch of stuff going on in the United States, But other than that, you can look for alternatives. Like, I don't know, there's this app called Red Note, which is not actually the actual like Chinese version of TikTok, but it is like, I don't know, you could say it's better because it's not actually like rigged to make you doom scroll, and it's not actually like it doesn't have that good of a algorithm, and so it would reduce the chances of you actually like doom scrolling and losing your time because, oh, here, like, I've watched this content, now I have to watch this one, and so on. But it's not actually the official version of TikTok in the China. Since I don't live in the US, I have no idea if they have actually banned the Chinese version of TikTok. I would assume they have. I don't know, right? But yeah, that's everything you can do. Make sure you are heard. Make sure that the people in Congress or whatever know that people are unhappy. So let me say this too. There is probably a big company lobbying for TikTok getting banned. So think about like Google, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook. No, I'm kidding. There is probably some amount of lobbying going on, and yeah, they are forcing. I mean, you know what lobbying is, right? They're just lobbying for TikTok to get banned so that users can pivot into their platform. And what you can do is not pivot into their platform. Instead, uninstall their platform. Don't use their platforms. So the Congress comes to the conclusion that actually banning something that people want is bad. If you just say, oh, this is fine, I'll just use like Instagram or Meta or whatever, then the Congress is gonna, what they are gonna do is come to the conclusion that, oh, we have banned TikTok, we have banned the competition, and we have achieved our goals. We have more users, and the users, instead of going to a Chinese-based app, now come to our platforms. And then they're gonna start to ban other apps that people use too, right? So they're just gonna eliminate the competition so that they get all the users, they get all the revenue. That's, for the most part, how the industry has been doing its job in the US, as far as I know. But yeah, so like it would become Google 2.0, where there is no other search engine that is as good as Google. And no matter what you do, nobody's gonna stop using Google, because Google has had so much users and so much revenue that they advanced so much more than the competition, and now nobody can catch up. And then they'll start to do some weird shit, some bad stuff, you know. They'll start to add AI that's unwanted to their app just because. They'll start like putting 5 to 6 sponsors in one search result in the top of the search result, and the rest is hugely inaccurate. Some stuff like that, some shady business like that, and nobody wants that. So the conclusion: go make trends in the X and Twitter and say that you're unhappy about the ban, and you're gonna uninstall Meta, you're gonna uninstall Facebook, you're gonna uninstall Instagram Reels or whatever. I don't know if y'all gonna uninstall YouTube as well, but might as well, you know. I don't know. Make sure that your friends, even if they don't use TikTok, make sure that your friends are aware of the TikTok ban. And I don't know, you can share this video with them. I don't know, I'm not really qualified to advise that to you, but you do you, you know. Just make sure they know that TikTok is getting banned. So spread the word around, do anything you can to make sure people know about this, even the elderly people. Like, try explaining to them what this ban means, and that this ban is for eliminating the competition in the US, right? Explain to them in simple terms. You don't have to explain all of it, just explain enough that they'll know what's going on. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. It sucks. It is indeed a sad day for content creators which have invested a lot of their time in TikTok, and now with a snap of a finger, their whole life is gone. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, that's it. And I'm not gonna really make this video more longer than it has already been. So see you all next time.